Next in line is my brother, Barry.
I'm going to try to be short. I am short. This party has been a lot of hard work. And I could not think of a better group of people to be doing it with. Working together has brought us closer. So he's given us a great opportunity to get closer and closer together. This all has brought to me one of my great lessons of life, which started on Saginaw Avenue in the 1940s or 50s. And the lesson is, don't ask what you are going to get out of it, just do it with all your heart, and you'll be richer, much richer for it. Your reward is that you never asked for a reward. You just went for it. And I think in my relationship with my son Bruce fortified this message to me. You just love completely. You just give completely. You don't ask what I'm going to get back, and you get the world back. And I think this has been proven once again with this group of people that did the party. Linda, Ayla, Nisha, Julie and my kids, Brandon, Ziani, Don and Denise, Julie's mom, Susie, who didn't even know us before I met Julie. We all get rewarded in proportion to how much we have cared about this thing. The party to celebrate our father, our grandfather, our great-grandfather, our in-law, Lee Edward Opper. He's brought us all together for this shindig, and if, like Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life, he had not been here, we all would not know each other. Some of us wouldn't even be on this earth at all. So this is where it all begins for this group of people in this room today at this time. Some of the people here went to grammar school and high school with me. My folks knew their folks. They met through us, and they wound up going on vacations together without us after we kids grew up and branched out into our own lives. I don't know if you all have noticed it, but our family is pretty special. Not perfect, nowhere near perfect, but very special. We had something that other families don't. You should read in the memory book some of the entries from people in our world about how touched they were by our family and how they just stayed and stayed with us. There is something special here. I remember a story, Gordon probably will tell me I'm wrong about this, that there's a story from before my time about a distant cousin of ours coming to stay with my grandparents, Morris and Rose Opper, for one night, and who wound up living there for 18 years. To me, this sense of family, beyond mere blood, also comes big time from my mother, who left us almost 20 years ago. We lost her too early. I don't want to sound like the hippie I really am, but I know for sure that I'm channeling my mother in my life. And she is not the first one in the family that I'm channeling. I've been living for, I'm quite convinced, Bruce Porter and Robbie Schwartz as well. Two others that left us far, far too early. Bruce died in 1968, the same year that my brother Rick and Judy got married. I am convinced that they are the reason I am who I am, which explains why I'm so driven to take care of my father until he's no longer with us. That's what Bruce and Robbie and Vivian would have done. This is what, to me, makes our family so special. The ability to give unqualified love seems so risky when you contemplate it. But for instance, Julie and my kids are seeing with Papa that you get back so much more than you give out. I think the way to look at today, well, actually to really look at Tuesday, March 8th, is that it is the first day of Papa's next 100 years. Seize the time with him now. A new century is beginning. Talk to him. Bring him out of his haze. Love him despite his offenses, despite the difficulties. Love him without qualifications. And then start keeping him alive the next 100 years for those who come next. Make them know who Lee Opper was. that's our responsibility to pass it on. So I thank you all for coming. It's lovely to see everybody.